Well, welcome to the materials list of the beaded rings. So these are all of the wonderful things that I used. Kind of doing a different thing today. So got the camera in my hand, trying to get this really nice and clear for you. So we've got some 8-0 beads, size 8-0, size 11-0. And I prefer the Toho, the Japanese beads. I just love the fact that they're always round and that they have a hole. What a concept. So we have some decorative beads, some 2-hole square beads, fire polish, some petals, some 11-0 seed beads. And I'm actually going to be using the baby Jewel Loom, which you could use the original Jewel Loom. You could use the large Wisdom Warrior, the small Wisdom Warrior, the small Sun Goddess, the mini Sun Goddess, and let's see, is that it? So many amazing looms, right? Flat nose pliers, cutters. You'll want a sewing tape measure. This is how I determine the length of my rings by how big my finger is. And then, of course, wildfire. I love warping with the wildfire, beading with the wildfire. You want to pick a color of choice. And by all means, you could use, it's not necessary, but you could use the new Wisdom Warrior bead tray. I also enjoy using the Beadalon bead mat. It's a nice piece of material that keeps your beads from rolling around, and I'll tend to use that and the tray. So yeah, these are the materials needed to make the 5 different beaded rings that we will be using the Jewel Loom looms to create. I'm super excited. I just want to scooch over really quick here. Let's see if we get a little more still. Yeah. Let me pull back a little and see what happens. Beads are always a little more fun than humans should have when they're trying to photograph and or videotape. Because they are oh so shiny and excited to be alive. It's all very hard to like really get a clear picture sometimes. But basically you just need to know what you need, right? So 8-0s, a few hundred 8-0s, 1,000. Well, let me just say, like this little container right here, that has about 900 11-0s in it. So you'll need about 900, and this is a palette that I'm working with, and by all means you could always change the palette. You could do pretty blues, purples, greens, yellows, whatever color you like. And did I mention the Jewel Loom needles? Like everyone's favorite needle in the world. I'm going to be using that too. Okay, so this is what you're going to need. And the next video will review the actual warping of the loom. So excited to see you in there. Bye-bye.